The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.
It's bothering people so bad. Like, I don't know what that means. And I don't want to keep this long because I know people are going to chop this up the way they want to chop it up and twist my words and make me something else. But I just feel like I'm Megan Thee Stallion and I just want to be Megan Thee Stallion. I just want to drop my music. I just want to talk to the hotties. I just want to shake my ass. I want to have as much fun with this shit as I used to. But it seems like every time I take a step forward to heal and do something different, motherfuckers be like, no, come back. Get your ass back to this negativity. Come back this way. You're not supposed to be smiling right now. You're not supposed to still be getting deals. You're not supposed to be in movies. You're not supposed to be recording albums. You're supposed to be sad where you was with me 2-3 years ago. When I got in a relationship, all that shit was deleted. I was sat the fuck down. I was sat. I was seated. I was very much happy where I was at. If this man is saying, I didn't cheat on her, I didn't do that, well, why the fuck is you responding to me? Do you know how many niggas y'all claim I done fucked with? Why are you answering? Why are you trying to make that shoe fit? Was it you getting your dick sucked in the same spot I was sleeping? If you say it wasn't you, why the hell is you dissing me? Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you talking to me? If you said I wasn't talking to you, I wasn't talking to you. Like, you just wanted to fucking find a reason to bash me. It seems very strategic. Like, it feels like it's bothering people so bad. Like, I don't know what that means. And
she said a whole bunch of nothing. She didn't address this nigga at all.
Exactly.
But then I did say she ain't if it's true, she ain't gonna really got nothing to say.
Facts.
But he didn't say
He didn't
say he wouldn't didn't shit. He didn't say I'm like, what are you talking about, lady? You didn't even, and you also confirmed you about to be back in these streets.
Yeah.
Doing what I was having fun, but also I was sat down. I was good. We know your relationship was good. It went sour for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. Now you're gonna get back in these streets, popping, doing what you do, or doing what you used to do,
Right.
which is cool. Nobody tripping, but I'm like, you literally said a bunch of nothing. I'm like, golly. Ejiki Damas in this motherfucker, but it's all good. Man, she didn't even have to say. She could have let it. She didn't. You talking about he didn't have to say nothing? Well, man, he just wanted to get his feelings out. It wasn't a diss track.
Letting it slide. It's like, let's go back to the original piece of it. You said something first,
right? What?
And you left it up for not even really interpretation because you blatantly said what happened. Mm-hmm. But it's just like, damn, a man can't defend himself.
And not even, he just said, man, this is the situation. This is how I felt in the situation. I still love her. I clearly could have. He didn't roast her. He didn't call it. He didn't do nothing. So I'm like, we was right. Because that's just how it goes.
Nah, you was right. Because I was like, if she responds, she would be really stupid to respond. And you were like, basically,
well, that means you was right too.
Emotion. And
you was right too then.
Well, yeah, I guess, because she is stupid for responding.
He could have just let that go. Like, that was just, it's a track. Somebody, I guess, just wanted to clear the air. They dropped their diss, if you want to call it diss track, but then y'all even.
Facts.
You got a studio produced diss track. Sound like he just went on, got a beat that he had, and like, all right, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna just say how I feel.
That nigga who was Bob Dylan with it.
That nigga called regular people names. And my man John said, I'm like, oh, every time you just bring people that ain't oh man, he telling the real. I'm talking to the person. Let's just get to it. Oh man, that is funny, man. And I'm gonna see if my Lizzo take. I'm waiting on Lizzo to pop out.
What? Because
you never heard my Lizzo
shots?
She did.
Well, she looking slender. Yeah, shit.
Have I not said this?
They're going back to the slim look.
They are, and I said after all this, I said all this stuff they gimmicked her with the weight. When she comes back, she gonna reinvent herself. It's either gonna be a real health issue.
Yeah.
She's gonna come back slimmer, and now she's gonna have. I have said this. I say it like every other week, just not on the pod, but I say it every other week.
It's a video out there. What's that dance called when they be tapping the hips? Yeah.
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah.
She was doing that shit,
and she looked a little.
And I was like, waist is cinching. Arms are getting a little smaller.
She ain't got the grandma can cook, the auntie can cook arms with the flab, or is it a little bit there?
A little. It's still there, but
cooks.
you can tell it's coming down. It's coming down.
I have said this. Somebody, we got to go on the Oak. I done said this. I'm on record. Y'all gonna stop, man. I know how.
Of course, it becomes played out, which is funny. I had this conversation with my homeboy right before Lizzo popped, like right before she got big. And he was like, man, dude, like if she just lost that weight, she'd be able to take off. And I'm like, I was like, not if she markets herself in a way to where her audience isn't siloed. I said, because then what it'll become is like an appreciation of image. And he was like, and sadly, he's not on this earth anymore. But I wish he could see right now.
Man, that's crazy. It just don't. If you build an image based on an image, they're gonna stick you to it. We seen that with Megan, just on what her image is. We seen that with Lizzo. Everything every piece revolved around her weight.
Facts.
You got both immense talent. Let the talent do what the talent do.
What did you said that you seen the people? I
wasn't gonna bring it up, but I'm not gonna lie. I was that was a crazy scene. That might. I'm gonna just sound so insensitive. You know, people gonna hit me with the weight shaming.
Okay.
But
I mean, I'm a thick girl myself, but you gotta,
It literally looked like it was a call for all women who were just bigger. That's literally what the crowd was, and I was like, there wasn't a lot of mixture. I'm like, okay, your music can't. This is not about music at this point.
Yeah,
they're following you based on the image that you portray because it's something that reflects in them and how you talk positively about it. But it's not the music that's drawing. It's not your talent, and the crowd represented that.
Well, you know what's funny to me? A previous coworker of mine, and she's older. She took her daughter to the Lizzo show, right? Caucasian, which when I heard, I was like, okay, interesting. Y'all obviously don't pay attention to social media because it's interesting that you would take your daughter to a Lizzo show, but whatever, go off. And then she starts complaining about how ratchet Lotto's opening performance was. And I said, this is interesting to me. Like, you have something to say about Lotto's performance, but you took your daughter to go see Lizzo?
I'm like, Lizzo do the same thing, but with a flute.
Thank you. But she's bigger and it's not attractive? Is that why?
I guess.
I just want to know.
That's like the teacher conversation. Is this too tight for a teacher? Right? But when they thick with curves, it's too tight. But when she pencil rail thin, it's not a problem. Right. It's the same concept. One's acceptable based on the look. One, the exact same thing, same outfit, same behavior. It's not acceptable based on the shape of her. So it's just like a reverse card on this one. I'm like, it's just crazy, man. That's life, man. Listen, I'll just be right. I'm going to just keep giving my takes. I'm just watching. You can feel it. It be in the air. And I just pay attention to the air. I go get grounded. I take my shoes off in the grass and shit.
Hey.
Go with some copper. Listen, let me talk to the universe. My antennas. I be watching too many conscious niggas. My antennas be going. See, I'm sorry.
We need a segment, Premonitions by Ejike Damas.
Man, listen, I got plenty. I got story time with ERA. We gonna have to shoot some separate content on them. Like, I'm gonna just start going all my theories because they are based in something, so they're not a conspiracy. They're theories.
No, I feel that.
So yeah, man, it is. Man, hey, we gotta introduce the pod.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast, man. It's your host Giddy Jicky with it,
and it's your girl CLB.
And as you can see, we just chopping the chops, going over our victories. Yeah. We going off our victory comments, man. Y'all gave them they layups. I got some. I might have some more, but even before we get in all that, I ain't gonna lie, man. Rhapsody, my lady.
Yay! What you done found out?
She can't clear them samples, so the album ain't coming till 2024. My feelings hurt. I'm like, I can't wait to move her up to my top 3 of the 2023. I was ready.
What's the samples?
I don't know. I ain't got that type of insight. You know, we ain't pillow talking. Call me.
So that's so damn sad.
Man, but that's always the case. So pretty much that lets you know the album's done. Because she dropped her single, album's done. Asteroids is fire. She be rapping her
Rod
ass
Wave
off.
can clear all the samples and all the freaking lyrics that he take verbatim, word by word. But a legend, a female hip hop legend.
Backed by a producing legend like Ninth Wonder.
Oh, Jesus.
But can't get them cleared. It just I don't know. I'm hoping it must be some big records on there. I'm ready to hear that one. I'm not gonna lie. I was so ready to just slide her in the top 3.
Yeah.
I already know where it's going. Like slide in.
Well, I pray it gets straightened out.
Yeah, me too, man.
Or it could be some inside industry shit. Yeah, we just gonna tell her no because we know that shit's hot. So let's let Nicki's numbers keep going up. Let Nicki's numbers keep playing real quick before we interrupt.
I might be on your bandwagon with that. See, the thing is, that's your segment. See, the thing is,
You see the stress.
See, the thing is, they playing. They can't have too hot. We can't never have 2 hot female rappers at the same time.
No.
Especially when they are in opposite lanes. They're in different lanes in the genre of hip hop and rap.
See, now I feel like I'm about to go down a rabbit hole. Like,
see, the thing is, go.
That should be my tag. The thing is,
I gave it to you. It's yours.
Jesus, like, okay. We always talk about social media and how we don't give a shit about a lot, right? But when it comes to this music shit, I give a shit about a lot. Because I'm tired of hearing these arguments from Nicki Minaj and how she's beefing with a lot of these young up and coming rappers. Like, dog, like if you feel like you are the basically blueprint for these up and coming female rappers, be that, be the leader, be the supporter. But you ain't gonna never check Lauryn Hill. You never gonna check Rhapsody. You're never gonna come for them type of women. But you will stifle what you can on the back end, but you would never address it up front. And the only ones you're addressing are these young chicks. And it's so whack to me.
Listen, I'm with you.
The audience is completely different.
Like y'all, the amount of magic that they could make if they were, I'm like, why? I'm literally like, how have y'all not worked together being that y'all are the top in hip hop in 2 different segments, but both of y'all still have the essence of the ability to just rap. See, Rhapsody can make whatever type of song you want. She got them already.
Literally.
Nicki can rap. Why ain't y'all call each other? Why don't y'all do it?
It's like, shit, be comfortable with taking the back seat. Be okay with being the Drake and first point shooter. Be okay with that.
Be okay with being not Dolph. What's my man name out of Memphis? Big rapper. He got the label. Why am I blanking? Almost not Dolph.
Jesus.
Why am I blanking on this? I'm looking at the one that's with Angela Simmons.
Damn.
Why am I blanking?
His name is on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, it just escaped me. But be him. Put everybody on.
That's so bad.
Be Gucci. Put everybody on. You be the big homie. Be Jeezy. Put everybody on.
Be Wayne again.
Be Wayne.
Y'all still praising Wayne for Young Money? Shit, be Wayne.
Yeah, put them on. And congrats. If I'm the blueprint, thank you. Now do it better than what I did it. But I'm a believer you should be better than me.
I don't know what song this is on Nicki's album, because I ain't gonna lie, it's fire. It's fire. I listened to it from beginning to end. It's a line that she had where she was saying, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but she was like, if you look up to her, you really looking up to me. All right, cool, bet. If you feel that way though, like, play your role. You don't have to keep repeating it, because the more you repeat it, like, it makes you sound like you're threatened.
Nobody's taking your position, mama. You're the top now position as far as longevity. Right. Your position at number 1 right now, everybody falls. It's a rotating door.
Exactly.
Get out the way.
Well, you see Cardi bumped up.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. She went from like number 78 on the Billboard 100, her album that came out, like 2-3 years ago? And now she's like right under Nicki.
some haters. Boy, see, so that's how they fans beefing. That's all that means.
Yeah.
That just mean they fans beefing. Oh, she dropped, man. Run Cardi's up. That's crazy. Hey, you so-called music lovers are nasty sometimes. Y'all, whatever hives and all that mess. Man, that's craziness. They rude for that. They tried to overtake Nicki just to do it.
The bars.
Oh, man.
I don't know what Cardi calls her fans, but yeah.
I don't know what Cardi call. You know what Cardi call her fans? The Bacardis. Listen, you have to get it. The shooters. Oh Lord, I'm gonna come up with everybody's fan nicknames, man. That's fine. I'm branding. I'm just make jingles like I'm Jamie Foxx on the Jamie Foxx show. Oh my God.
Jingles 2000? Was that his job, man?
I think it was something like that. That man was cold with it.
He drove the Astro van. Good time.
Yeah, man. Folks don't even know the Jamie Foxx show. That's crazy. We old, but man. But rap, man, we ready for you. We ready for you to come here. I'm gonna hit you up. In a nice business email. We gonna be right. You gotta come here. So we ready for you. We need you back in Nebraska. Come to the O. Last time I seen you was in Lincoln. We making that happen, man. We
can have like a little living room performance.
Listen, we can make it. We in the living room. It's whatever.
You said it.
It's whatever. We can make it. We are going to make it happen. Shout out to Tierra Whack. Shout out Tierra Whack.
I love Tierra Whack. Oh, she's so fire.
I got a plan for her. I got to relay it to somebody who I know will make that happen.
I love that.
I've got to.
What was that first album?
She ain't even got a real album, but it was all the 1 minute songs.
Yes, Cable Guy and
a
couple other joints.
I'd be so mad. I got her little EPs with the question marks.
That's so good.
I still play. That still might be my New Year's drop song. Billions. That still might be. That song's just so fire. So fire.
Shout out to Andre 3000 for presenting her to the world.
Yep. And all the OGs who backing her. Shout out to the Badus of the world. Had her back since she came out. It's art. It's about the integrity of the art, man.
For sure.
Since we on some good stuff, man, I had I came across a couple articles that was caught my attention. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna start with this one about Nas. And, you know, it's good. It's a conversation that's being had in the industry about especially in hip hop and just musicians as a whole, how do they unite to make sure that they are able to take care of themselves beyond making the money just in music. Every other aspect in life, there are unions and things of that nature.
Yes.
And this says, this is a repost from Because of Them We Can. Nas launches a paid in full foundation to offer financial support and healthcare to hip hop pioneers. We got any hand claps over there? Oh, we ain't on that board. We gonna give our own hand claps.
The Nori hand clap.
Right. We ain't got no. But shout out to Nas for getting it started. It says the mission is to support great artists and that have made gigantic contributions to society, but haven't been rewarded justly. While hip hop has its own rags to riches story, the art form has literally birthed subgenres of culture and billionaires alike. Meanwhile, the second and third generations have seen a large amount of financial success for their efforts in building hip hop, but the founders and architects of the culture have not. So Nas recently, he has been spearheading the celebratory efforts, announced a new initiative aimed at righting this wrong, the Paid in Full Foundation. The new foundation will focus on providing money and resources to many of hip-hop's forefathers and mothers, Hip Hop DX had reported. So
that's fire. I hope a few of their top recipients are some hip-hop legends that will sign to Bad Boy Records. That would be nice.
Yeah, it would be. Even though, that man just released their masters. That man crazy.
Yeah, love. It was all a plan. It was all a part of the plan.
Right. Release y'all masters that ain't streaming nothing. Hey, y'all got them. But no, man, that's far needed. Just from the aspect of launching that to even, it's like a seed, like because they're gonna have to, in order for this to really truly function, there's gonna have to be some type of way to unionize and get all the artists, especially the big artists, to sign on, and then all the people who follow them will follow suit. But just to get your rights and make sure that things are in order, make sure you can be taken care of, start getting things like pensions written in the contracts. These are things that happen with athletics, right?
Right.
But now and athletics is a multi-million, billions of dollars of industry, the same as music. So you need that same type of infrastructure so that you, while you're generating for them and getting a little bit for yourself, you can also have some residuals come back to yourself.
Absolutely.
That don't have to just be full on financial money, but it's how can we get health care? Like, where's our insurance? Because now when you think about it, y'all paying out of pocket for everything.
Right. Right.
But does an artist who signed to a label have rights to the insurance policy of the other employees at the label?
No.
That's crazy. Aren't you? Oh, so because they're not employees, they're contractors.
Exactly. But if you die, we get cashed out.
We have
got an insurance policy on you.
Based on who you are. That's a sick world.
Very sick.
And this is craziness because what happens, that's a hard fight they got to fight. As a contractor means you don't have to pay benefits. And that's why they're able to go and sign so many artists. It's almost like an arms race. Almost just like I'm going to sign them so you don't get them on some of these people that's bubbling. Yeah. Never plan on putting nothing out from them, just sell them dreams. But now because you're not an employee, all we had to do is give you your loan, your advance, and that's it. We don't owe you no benefits. We don't owe you no rights. We don't owe you nothing else.
And honestly, your advance could be as low as like $5,000.
If you sign
after
it.
that,
and you still gotta pay me my $5,000 back.
Exactly.
And we might not do no support, but now we know that you could have popped. We don't really see that you popping like on megastar level, but we just don't want them to get you and turn you into nothing.
Right.
You know, that's how we build teams on like 2K and Madden. You just go get all the hot people just so the other team don't get them. It's messed up.
Yeah, it's really sad. And it's a numbers game too, because like I mentioned before, like there's no artist development anymore, and there's really not a marketing budget until they determine which artist is successful at marketing themselves first.
So then it begs the question, what is the role of the label now for the 98% of the artists? Not the 2% on top. What is the role of the label today?
It is a non-existent, I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
Take it down.
It is a business structure that was or had been successful at the early times of music. Okay. But now with the shift in technology, they're not needed. But because they have control over media and control over streaming, they're able to still manipulate the mindset of up-and-coming artists to make them think that being signed to a label is necessary. And it's not. And it's the back-end organic hard work that trips up the up-and-coming artists. Because you got to put in the work.
It's so funny that we're so advanced that we have to go back to the beginning and how they did it.
Literally.
You got to go break your record now.
Yes.
Which we had this conversation a long time ago. I said, hey, y'all, if the industry and the labels are working with the people who distribute the music and they're going to put their artists there and they got payola, then don't that mean you now have to get your record in the hand of the people that's going to help you organically grow it?
Yep.
Don't that mean you got to go work your record on these smaller venues?
You got to work your record at the strip club with the DJ. You got to work your record at the radio station again. You got to work your record with online radio. You got to work your record with whoever running these playlists on these streaming platforms.
And it's funny because this brings me right back to this union thing with helping our OGs. The OGs know how to go and work a record. You youngsters need to go talk to your OGs. Stop dissing them. Go talk to them. Say, how did you do it back then? Because you're literally back at that spot. Now it's just easier. You don't got to press the vinyl.
Yep.
You can send an email to all the DJs, all the people on these stations. Go do a show. Be creative. Just pop up and do meet and greets. Go to the record shops. Like, I can start giving you, I guess we are Streets A&R. Let me show you, let me A&R for you, my nigga. Like, go to the places. Pop up. If you are in Nebraska, you should be at every venue talking to the venues to see, hey, is there a time when I can get on? 15-minute slot here, 10-minute slot. Do what I got to do. Hey, here's some of my music. I would love to do a small show. Hey, let's go to the creative spots. We have spots here where up-and-coming artists can go. Get good with those other people. Get into the other arenas. Go do a show at an art show. Get creative if you actually are good at your art.
Yes, facts.
And go, and you have to go do it. You welcome, but I'm going to come holler at me. I'll give you some tips.
Oh, facts.
We'll
And
run it
like,
up.
Even like in a way, it's like essentially implementing the same strategy as that of a content creator.
Mm-hmm.
Keep showing up. Keep being consistent online. Find different ways to like get people engaged with whatever piece of art that you putting out there. Like it's literally possible. If you want to sit on your ass behind a iPhone camera and present your art and be consistent with it, you can make it happen. But most people can't be consistent.
Can't be consistent, and our little bit woe is me that I deserve to be somewhere and I ain't there yet, so now I'm throwing a pity party. No, you don't. You deserve to be where you at.
Facts.
And the sooner you realize that, you'll do some more work so you can get some better results, and you'll deserve to be there. It is what it is. But we got to get back to the legwork. It's back. We back on the street. Get to the streets. Whatever those streets can be digital, find different ways. Collaborate with people. Fam, if you are an artsy, lyrical, miracle rapper, why don't you go with somebody that's like a painter and put your songs on their paint, like while they're painting, just as a back video, back song, and see, and y'all help each other grow. Y'all start collabing outside of just music. Find ways to make your product go. Like, and a lot of that is organic. It's just like, let's do this. Nobody has to have done it before.
Yeah.
We're in a new era.
Yeah.
They still robbing in the music industry. The person that used the people that used to pirate music are the owners of Spotify. They've just found a quote unquote legal way to pirate.
Literally. And the people behind these streaming companies are just the grandkids and the children of the folks that's been pushing Warner and Universal and Sony.
Same people that made millions off records and gave the 5 heartbeats a car. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. The same situation.
Like, cause they talk to their OGs though. They say, how we do this now? Hey, this is how you do it now. Same way we got to talk to OGs. How did you do that then? How did you still break the mold?
Yep.
If this is hip hop, it's about creativity. This is about doing something different against the grain. That's what hip hop is. That's how it started. Get back to it.
Facts.
Don't just go with the grain.
No, that's why I will forever tip my hat off to Deb Antony, Waka Flocka's mom. Just hearing her story and how she just literally worked the coast. Like, her and her brother, just being hip hop pioneers and signing people, and like for her to have OJ the Juice Man, Waka, Gucci, and Nicki before the world even knew about them, like that momentum had to get started somewhere before them artists got signed. So I think she fired what she did and still does, and I don't think she gets the respect that she deserves.
Shout out to, you said Deb?
Deb.
Shout out to Miss Deb, man. No wonder Walker smart. You see where he got it from. Oh, see, you
What?
Why you roll your eyes?
I didn't roll my eyes.
Oh man.
Shout out to Deb, man.
man. So yeah, that was, shout out to the Nas getting the pioneers set up. Hopefully this snowballs into a big momentum to make sure people are organized, unionized, and can get more they just do and be able to take care of themselves beyond just the music. And then there's one other story I just wanted to hit at. that involves one of our music pioneers, Mr. Pharrell Williams. Pharrell started, I think it's Black Ambition Prize, a nonprofit founded by Mr. Williams. Recently awarded $3.2 million to 36 entrepreneurs at its 2023 demo day. The organization has helped over 5,000 businesses and has awarded approximately $10 million to finalists thus far. And their aim is to grant $1 billion to Black and Hispanic entrepreneurs by 2030.
Oh.
So shout out to Pharrell for using all of his platform, his money, his connects to make an impact for the people up and coming and kind of all the things that he's into.
Yeah, no.
And beyond, because this is beyond music, this is beyond art, this is beyond fashion. Like, at the end of the day, artists got to eat, so you need places to eat. You need the infrastructure. You need places to shop.
Period.
You need places to live. You need structures. You need all of this. So to be able to leverage that and to fund the entrepreneurs coming up that's doing something in their community is highly, highly commendable and necessary. And I hope this is another wave of others who got it to see, like, how can we do this?
Yeah, that's tight. I like that he's doing it too, because it's like breaking the glass facade of what it's like to be an artist in this struggling journey. Like, especially if you're trying to put your all into your creativity with no plan B, like, that's a rough road. So, and that's tight.
Man. Hey, Pharrell, we are a business. How do I apply? I'm going to look it up. Listen, we going to apply.
Hey, it don't hurt.
Listen, we are a media conglomerate.
In the Midwest, in Nebraska, a predominantly white states. And we are Black.
Right. So, no, we definitely, I appreciate, those are the news that should be spinning in balance with all of the other stuff, and we should get to talking and seeing what we can do and how we can be a part of, and like even just getting this to pass it to people who, if you got your stuff ready, you should know about this. Let's get the application rolling. And we have some local things. What is it? The Midlands African Chamber.
Oh, yep.
They have a pitch black competition where they do. They provide an opportunity to do a pitch competition to Black entrepreneurs to win money for your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually applied. I was a quarterfinalist.
Nice.
I think I don't know if it's the first year, but a couple of years ago. And you know what I'm saying? I did win. Like,
hey, you still did.
But it's just doing it. And even in that process, to be honest with you, it helps you sharpen what are you here to do? A lot of people say, I want to do business, but what's your business?
Right.
What's your aims? What's your goal? What's the finances look like? All that, you got to actually have all that ready and be able to say all that in 3 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes. So it just helps you sharpen and you understand more of how the business world works, and get out of the kind of nonprofit mindset that a place like this has. Like, in business, you got to be on it. This is what it is. What's your elevator pitch? Roll. So I just appreciate that experience and have been moving on from that, you know what I'm saying, really getting to it. So I appreciate everybody that's truly, truly, truly making a difference, practicing what they preach, and not even being loud about it. Just, I'm doing it. Not in a selfish, like when I say loud, we need to be loud in promoting it, but not like I did this. Like, no, this is something we doing, and let's get to it. So now I can't be mad at Pharrell for going to mess with Louis Vuitton? You with?
Is he?
I think he's the director of like they global urban something. I think it's Louis. It's one of them because Dapper Dan is with Gucci.
Okay. Oh, Dapper Dan is actually with Gucci.
Yeah.
They brought him on as like creative director.
Something like
about time.
Yeah, Dapper, he been altering them clothes for a long time. Hood couture, which
for real.
Shout out to the words hood couture. Y'all remember that because we might be coming up with something real crazy this spring. But
that's
tight, he was brought on. Yeah, I think was it either earlier this year he was brought on, and Pharrell is on. I want to say it's Louis Vuitton, and I guess
How do you feel about that?
Like I said, Pharrell is doing something with his. Me personally,
What is he doing?
Well, I think he's leveraging all his relationships to be able to do this give back, right?
Okay.
So I'm not
too
upset with it on that aspect, because if you're gonna do something like that and work with folks outside of your community, and you can make all this money and bring all this awareness and bringing that back to the hood and leveraging your relationships, I'm good. You're good with me. You know what I'm saying? But in general, my general stance, and this is probably the last real topic I talk about today, but my general stance, I'm a believer that the fashion industry is the fastest and easiest industry to flip at the drop of a dime if the right people are involved.
Right.
Case in point, when Rihanna dropped Fenty, I believe, is she not she's close to number one in the world. Am I tripping or am I not?
Oh, you're right.
In how many years? It's only been a couple.
Exactly. She ain't got to do no music.
Oh, for money, no. She's going to do music if she just feel like singing and shit. But that was my point. When the right person does something in the fashion world, because of our current follower trend society, it can flip at the drop of a dime. And I say that to say, why are we not doing that with our top black fashion designers? I'm dead ass serious. See, like I am tired of only seeing us still run over there for they stuff on some of them patterns that's stolen from people from my neck of the woods in West Africa.
Yep.
When we have some amazing designers.
Some amazing, like, oh gosh. You got T. Dion. Was it Pierre Moss?
Pierre Moss. I got a pair of Pierre Moss Reebok collabs. I was looking for them. My homie sent them to me. I was like, thank you.
Dude, like, there's so many. But I asked you how you felt
St.
about
Perry.
it. Exactly. I asked you how you felt about it because during COVID, we seen a massive shift in fashion. Right? Because everybody was at home. People needed to order. People didn't have as much money as they had before. So they was just buying what they could, right? Fast fashion. Fashion Nova hits the scene, goes crazy. So fashion then becomes, we don't give two shits about name brand. As long as it looks good and I can play it up and then maybe spend some bread on some shoes, I don't really care. During COVID, Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, all that. Sales declining. Balenciaga, sales declining. But now you want to go get a representative from a community who...
They had to save the brand. Because we are the biggest consumers.
We are.
And as far as the dollar goes, we spend. And we definitely spend on threads and fashion. So I'm not mad at them for doing it. I'm talking about the companies. I'm mad at us for always going with it and for never, if you're going to go there and get your bag, cool. Can you please work with our designers?
Yeah, please.
That are
and not
amazing.
Steal from them. And not steal from them.
Amazing. So, see, I'm going to be real.
Because there's no royalties in fashion. Sorry.
No, not at all. See, I'm going to be real. The moment we get this money on this pod, I'm going to be blacked out with... Wait till
I love it. Me too.
Wait till Joe Budden invite me. Oh, nigga. Hey, we gonna have the St. Perry shirt. I already got my head. I'm gonna get my Chasing Luxury jacket.
Facts.
Listen,
Up clothes, all that.
Listen, y'all playing.
We coming.
It's high end, but it's all high end. I'm like, what's up? My home, this mine. So now I'm gonna come to your platform and show out. I'm like, this is what we supposed to be doing.
Facts. And I do need that Chasing Luxury because that's my initials on that bomber jacket.
Them bombers. Oh, see.
Shout out Mikey.
Shout out my man Mike Tony. Man, I did hit him, and I said I get paid Friday, so I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I just be spending my damn money. I be broke all the time. It's okay paying mortgage. I gotta pay mortgage. I got some money coming back to me, but damn. Hey, listen, it is what it is. I support those, people who really good at their craft. This ain't no support because you got to support because they black. No, his shit fire.
It's bomb. Like,
And these folks shit is fire. If I can't wait, LeBron, anybody, just wear it.
That 3 a.m. prime society making their way. But all that to say, yeah, we tripped out.
So that's my true feeling about fashion in that industry. It's the quickest they can flip if the quote unquote right person does it. If the right person do it, it's a wrap. Case in point, and I'm gonna leave on this. Marshawn Lynch, the year they was going to the Super Bowl, and he used to kept what was his ending saying? He was like, I'm only here so I don't get fined. I'm only here so I don't get fined. Two things was that. One, Marshawn did do interviews. He did them 3 interviews. They were all with black people. That whole year, he only did 3 real interviews and they're all black reporters.
Wow.
I started paying attention. When he got to the Super Bowl, he was up there. He gave a spiel. He's like, y'all want to talk about me, keep saying things, putting stuff down my throat. That's how he said it. And he said, so I'm going to just sit here. I ain't going to say nothing else the rest of the interview. I got to be up here for 5 minutes. And we already done made it about 3, so I'm going to just sit here. People asking questions, he was like, just here so I don't get fined. Black man asked, like, what you gonna say? He asked about his community program. He's like, you want to see what my community program do? Come to the hood. I'll show you. Then they asked, hey, Marshawn, where can I get that hat? Beastmode.com. They sold out the entire stock of beastmode.com, which is his store, in 20 minutes.
I love it. I love it. That's what I'm talking about.
We can flip this at any moment. Now, he capitalized when it was hot. He should have, because they capitalized on him. You getting fined for jumping and grabbing your nuts, but they gonna sell a poster with you grabbing your nuts. How you getting fined for the thing they making money off of? But
Facts.
So it's those things. Like, I know, and that was his thing, but we can flip this at the drop of a dime. We can flip it,
For sure.
and I'm ready for us to flip it. Like, as soon as outside of a couple boots I want from a particular company, them shit's fire. I'm gonna be black. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna have to hit them up so we can get some. I ain't gonna lie. See, I'm like, we're gonna have to get a sponsor. I might be having. If you see me with my foot up, you're gonna be like, this nigga got a. We got him.
We'll have a shoe cam like Wendy Williams.
Yeah. So no, but that's how I feel about it. I'm glad them brothers are now in high places. It does help with the imagery that a lot of people do have that belief of. You got to see it for you to believe it. Yeah. And to be, you got to see, and people following your footsteps. So now it does give a mental credence to us to be able to dream and achieve.
No facts.
Even though it shouldn't have to take that, but it does. So I don't care about if it should or would, but it does. So I'm glad they're there. I'm glad they're in their positions. But I also want us to do that for us.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I got my Dom piece on.
Oh, shout out to Dom piece, man.
Yeah, but I got that Dom piece.
Yeah.
Fire. Go check them out.
If I can still fit my Chasing Luxury, I don't think I can. But if I can fit it, I'll wear it next time.
You got a jacket?
I got 2 whole tracksuits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, he came to the Old Culture House a few years back before we moved. He brought it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be over. He came up, got the pieces.
I love it.
Put them on. I was like, yeah, that's how I pull Rhapsody. Cause I was in a Chasing Luxury. If I can fit it, I'll wear it. If I can't fit it, y'all gotta wait till I'm back in the gym. So we gonna lose some weight.
I need to get that this week. I ain't buying nobody Christmas gifts. They know it.
They good.
Cause 2024 is coming with some surprises. We'll talk about later, but yeah, that's gonna be my Christmas gift to myself.
But I'm like, bless yourself. You good. Yeah. You worked hard. Bless yourself.
For sure.
Yes, ma'am. But man, had to end on some good news, man. Good vibes. There's too much negativity, but there's a lot of people really moving and shaking in the right direction, man. So we trying to follow suit. We going in and trying to go in that right direction as well, man. A lot of stuff coming up for the end of the year real quick. Y'all make sure y'all head down on New Year's Eve, man. Come on down to the Dirty of Birds, man.
And your purple and gold.
We bringing in the Kobe year.
Straight up.
So come down to Dirty Birds, man. The Streets A&R team will be in the house, man. I ain't DJ for real in a while. I told you I was on sabbatical. We popping back out right at the end of the year.
Let's go.
Can't not skip no money on New Year's Eve. But we got C on as the MC that night, man. It's going to be a lovely time. Y'all know how Dirty Birds get down, man. Great food, great ambiance. They going to decorate. It's going to be up.
What you wearing, a tux?
I'm not tux. I got a suit. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna put on the same suit I had on for the sneaker soiree.
Okay.
And I had a fire. You seen that fire ass gold snake I had on the jacket with the chain, gold chain. But I ain't gonna lie. I just tell y'all, I'm trying to get me a purple turtleneck, and then have all gold accents.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna.
That's what I'm really trying to do. So shoe wise, I'm not sure. If I get some sneaks, I did see them new LaMelo Ball shoes. They was all gold. I might just slide them just cause. But
wait, the slippers?
They basketball shoes.
Oh, okay.
They all gold. But I might see. I got some black and gold. Actually, I got some black and gold dress shoes at the house. I might just throw them on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna come clean, trying to. You know what I'm saying? If I don't drop no weight, cool, but I'm back lifting, so I'm gonna get some shape about a nigga real quick. Make sure my jacket, the chest out, not the stomach. shit. Niggas' jackets being reversed, nigga, your chest supposed to be out. It's a little wishy-washy down there. But yeah, so that's New Year's Eve, man. We had Dirty Birds, and shout out to all of the DJ homies, everybody active, man. I'm gonna try to make a post so everybody get a good feel of everybody that I fuck with that got going on that night. That and we got so much content to get to. We're gonna have a couple dope ass interviews coming up real soon. And we got our end of the year wrap up. See,
yes,
we gonna talk about music. So if you ain't into music, the end of the year wrap up ain't for you. We getting to the essence, to the core. We talking about music.
I'm ready.
So yes, ma'am. But other than that, we getting ready for a great year. Lots to come, lots to do, and I hope y'all join with us. Be on the lookout. Make sure y'all join the street team.
Yes.
Click the link in our bio. We got the street team. We definitely got some stuff for y'all to come get real soon.
Right,
coming
and
in the mail.
don't be trying to join the street team once you see certain stuff promoted. Just click the link now, so you prepared.
Right.
To come.
And please, if you did wait, still come later. I know she said no, but bring your ass on. Bring your ass on. But nah, man, street team going up. We got a lot of stuff to get to, man. We got a lot of exclusive merchandise that's going to be coming real soon.
Yeah.
We going to start simple and keep it growing, man. We got to spread the word. Man, we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, listen, watch. Tell a friend about the Streets A&R podcast, man. That's Streets A&R. So that's Streets A&R. We on all platforms but Apple. And I'm going to fix that. Going into the Kobe year, we got to be great. We going to fix that. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. Man, we used to say, man, we got to afford to pee. We ain't got that sign here. We got a lit sign now, man. We leveled up. I told y'all. The other side, we might, if y'all let us know if y'all want the old sign back too, man, let us know. We might put it up. I should take my guy Saha down, man. But we might bring it back, man, for nostalgic sakes, man. But we appreciate y'all, man. We gonna get up out of here. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it.
It's your girl, CLB.
Catch y'all later.
Yo.
Peace.
The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.